Good morning, folks. It is Monday, 28th September. Month is winding down. So today, I got an idea in my head of something to make. Just got back from the store, and not long ago I was making those turkey meatballs. So they were good, but I got all this TVP. So I was thinking, to try to make a small batch of them to get started to see how I can mimic meatballs. Now, TVP is the most meat-like of all the bean type of sources you could get. And I see where people use lentils and different things like that, but I think I'm going to be interested in that TVP to make a more authentic meatball type of situation, if that makes sense to you. So that's what we're going to be working with. Right now. Let's see. How are we going to do it? First of all, we're going to need some breadcrumbs. So I'm going to make a simple one today. I'm not going to get outrageous with a whole bunch of veggies. Because, this is going to be, for, it's a test. So if it fails, you're going to see it fail. If it succeeds, you're going to see it succeed. So that's just the way it is. So got me 4 good pieces of bread here, and I'm just going to crumble that up. Crumble that up really good. So I'm just going to use seasonings this time since I'm new to this. I can't find my garlic powder still. But I do have this that might make a good meatball. It's called holy garlic. It's like a rub. So I may use that because it's got like pepper and can't remember the flavors, but it's we'll go with that. It's got some sweetness to it too. It's actually really good. Holy garlic. Got it at Walmart. So I got that in there. And you just use whatever you want. I'll put a little bit of onion powder in there as well. So we're going to need it to be pasty. So let me open up a can of tomato sauce and see if one can's going to be enough. It may or may not be enough. Let me let you see what's going on. Bird's eye view here. So there's my breadcrumbs, all at season. They robbed me of some tomato paste there. There's a big hole in the middle of it. So I may have to use 2 yet. We'll see. We'll see. So now we just add in our TVP here. Might make a pretty good bit of meatballs. if it works out. Might make a pretty good bit. This has been my favorite binder so far. I've been using this, as you've been seeing, this Bob's Red Mill egg replacer for my burgers and stuff. And I'm assuming this would make one heck of a good veggie burger as well, depending on how you season it up. I'm going to use a good 2 spoons of that for a binder. We're not using real eggs. I could use egg whites, but I am starch solutioning today, so will not be using egg whites. I meant to chop up that bread a little better. I may have to get the chopper out and work on that. Get that all good and chopped up and incorporated together. Let that bread soak up that moisture. Yeah. Yeah, that working out good right there, y'all. That working out good. I got high hopes for this. This actually feels familiar, like what I'm used to when I work with meatballs. You know, with ground turkey and chicken and stuff that I normally use. Wow. Oh yeah, she's coming together. She's coming together. This gives me all kind of ideas. So oh yeah. I mean, you could add onion to this, bell pepper, mushroom, whatever you wanted to add to it, but I think it's going to be good just like this. We got it pretty well combined, so let me get things together and I will get back with you and we will form the meatballs. Alright, so let's make up a sauce here. I added some fennel to the meatballs mixture, some fennel seed, just to give it a more authentic meatball-y taste. And I add 2 cans of crushed tomatoes for my sauce. Yep, 2 cans of good old crushed tomatoes. Makes a good sauce right there. Of course, we're going to want to season it up with some more of that holy garlic. And some onion powder. We'll put a little bit of thyme in there. Some of this I might have could have put on the meatballs as well, but nah, it's okay. We'll take it like it is. Yeah, maybe a little bit of this Italian seasoning. Oop. That's just the sauce, and it's already starting to come to a boil. So let's cut her down. We don't want it getting too far ahead of itself. We'll give it a good stir too. Stir them flavors in there. Let them incorporate. Alright, there we go. That should do it. Alright, so let's see if we can make this into meatballs. See if it'll cook up like them. I got high hopes for it, folks. I think it's going to be good. Looks like the real thing to me. Let's see. Give me a spoon for a guide to go by. Mm-hmm. And it feels like we're dealing with the raw product, so I keep, like I'm on pins and needles about it, because raw meat and raw turkey, I don't like handling that with nothing but the gloves, but this is just a byproduct of beans. So, but it feels pretty authentic to me. Feels pretty authentic to me. And this is starch solution FGF21 type of activating food, which is what we are after. Make some meatballs big, some small. I don't have any sub bread. I should have prepared for this a little bit better, but this might not be my final product. This is just me testing it out. I mean, this might not work out. I mean, that stuff might cook apart down there without the egg in there. I don't know. I don't know how good Bob's Red Mill egg replacer and breadcrumbs and stuff holds together. We're gonna figure it out though. If not, we'll be eating some spaghetti one way or another, because I ain't gonna let it go to waste. We're gonna be eating spaghetti and meatballs or spaghetti. Alright, so there we go. I got these things cut on low now. I don't know if I should have baked them first or whether what I done is fine. I mean, they still kind of seem like they might be a little mushy compared to regular meat. Oh, no, that holds together really well. It's a little mushy. It's a little mushy. Getting her sauced up here. a nice look on there. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So what we have here, folks. Now give me a plate to reinforce this plate. What we have here is spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. Now, just to show you, the spaghetti I'm using is this Barilla whole grain spaghetti. It's got 1.5 grams of fat per serving. Barilla whole grain thin spaghetti. And I didn't cook up the whole box, as you know. But it's some good looking spaghetti noodles. Oh, that sauce is good. With that, what was the name of that garlic again? Holy garlic, yeah. Alright, so here's the meatball situation. It's a little soft. It could be firmer. But it's good. It's a great start. So like next time I'll try to add maybe some rice to it, see if we can get some firmness in there. But the meat texture from the TVP is definitely there. We got to get it to tighten up some more as it cooks. But to just be thrown together, they hold up pretty well. That fennel is a must in there. That's really good. That's really good. All it's missing is the cheese, but yeah, I can live without it. If I had my choice to live without what I could live without the most in spaghetti, it'd be the cheese. As long as I got the sauce, the noodles, and the meatballs, yeah, I can make a diet of that. And that's what we are doing here. That's pretty close to perfect. When that fennel hits you in there, it tastes like an authentic meatball. I'm glad I added the fennel to it. Don't forget the fennel seeds, folks. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments, man. Latchkey a genius or what? So I've deep dove into all of this. This is all FGF 21 associated, the TVP. Being a soy product is a big one that activates it, actually. You just have to Google it for yourself. Of course, the whole grain noodles and bread and rice, all of that. Definitely accepted. I cook these a little al dente, like my buddy Chris Fabulous be talking about. Not quite mushy. I like that. I like the al dente. Got to get my hands on some of them there soba noodles he be talking about. So even though you could do veggie burgers like I done and lose the weight on them. Also this. So far, that's a good meatball. Look, some of them are holding together better than others. Maybe I should have added more bread. I don't know. It's really good, though. Really good. Tell me what you think down in the comments. That's all I got for this video. So until the next one, you folks have a good one. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball.